All right, we, as you can see, are back. And we need some grenades. Thank you, and welcome back to you as well. We're going to start clearing this area out, like I said, and get ready for a full-on train extravaganza. Exactly. I mean, exactly. This is the... I mean, I think the flamethrower works better at clearing trees, which would make sense. Yeah, see, there it is. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the flamethrower yet. Not that I'm... Uh-oh. Not that I'm not trying to blow up my own railroad tracks. That's why we put up walls everywhere. Not just for the biters, for me as well. I gotta be a little bit more careful around the train tracks. But it looks like our pollution is starting to stabilize a little bit in the north. Probably because we're not running the machines 24/7. So we haven't been attacked in a while. Now, I know I just jinxed myself. Speaking of research, what do we want to get? So we have... It's quiet. Oh my... Yes. Alright, let's go ahead for these portable solar panels. Yeah. So we can start getting... Wait, we didn't get a personal battery, did we? No, we still have... Here, personal battery. Yeah. Because we're going to need not only the solar panels, but the personal batteries as well. Or the words to speak properly. Now we're getting the landfill. Now I'm going to have to figure out the railroad system all over again. And if I remember correctly, blowing it up is not the first thing on the list. I'm just, you know, just saying. It's not what, not what's recommended. We're doing things at night. Apparently I love different ones that now. We don't need no stinking tracks. Or health. It's all for the birds. Nice to hear a good Blazing Saddles reference. Alright, so we got the portable solar panel. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we didn't get hit by... Because we got to pick up some landfills anyway, so... Let's go ahead and make one of those. What do you need? Oh, okay. I mean, but do we want to start looking at accumulators? That's going to need batteries. Where did I put accumulators? Accumulators. If I was accumulator. Okay, this is all good. Why are these not marked? Stack and center is good. Piercing rounds are good. Oh, so the accumulator's up top. We need the battery. Batteries need steel and battery. Batteries need sulfuric acid. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. That made no sense in my brain. It's because it wasn't meant to. Okay. More of that. I think we're gonna get the belt immunity thing going. Actually, yeah, so let's get the personal battery. I'm gonna need to get you know what? What does this take? It's solar panels. When we get robo ports. I also want to do this real quick. And you'll see why in a second. Long second, but it's dragged out second. We got more room for this. Because I want these bad boys to start producing. Just not doing us any good if they're just sitting around doing nothing. So we're going to use up all this concrete real quick. Yes. Oh yeah, we want to. That's fine. Okay. Yes. So there's two versions of this. Each one gives a different speed bonus for being on it, and that accumulates with the bonus from like bonus with words. With like belts. So your belts will actually add to this. You go faster on belts. So like, you can't really see it. See how our speed here? You can't really see it very well. But our speed here, much faster. So items don't go faster. Yes, if you're going with it. So the concrete will work with belts to make you go faster. So if you want some real speed, you do the concrete with blue, well, reinforced concrete with a blue belt. That's about as fast as you're going to get on foot. Although we're going to take that away, the belt speed at least. So, well, it's true that. With a bunch of yes, sorry. Forgot about that one too. With exoskeletons, will also get you a boost. I always forget about exoskeletons. Right, everything should be producing now. Like I'm serious. I want to use up all this concrete before we continue building, because then I'll have another whole 4 chests ready to go when I remember it again. Remembering it's half the issue. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna get rid of the buff for belts. Basically, we're gonna get rid of belts. The penalty for walking on belts. I guess penalty boost, however you want to call it. We're gonna do the belt. Only because it's, like I said, it's true that you go faster, but it's also true that you go a lot slower with. Yeah, I'm going to be putting on the belt immunity. Again, it's because, you know, whereas I love the speed boost, coming back on them is bad. So we're going to, since we're laying down concrete literally everywhere, we don't really need the speed from the belts. Shouldn't need the speed from the belts, I should say. You know, in theory. That's a lot of concrete we've almost plumbed through. Now these guys should be free and clear to just fill up those. Because we're not going to get the whole basin on this one, but I'm going to start down at the rows that we go into all the time, which is what I should have done in the first place, but, you know, whatever. That's 9. That's just science. We'll have to go in there here soon, but I'm not. So I want to be able to get up and down these lanes faster. As, you know, these are the lanes that we use. Oopsie. I mean, just the way I drew it up. Just this lane is no good. Okay. What is this for? Oh, I know what that's for. So yeah, if we hit one of the, we're not gonna go like crazy to get the belt thing, but you know, as we're moving, you know, we get shifted up, shifted down, shifted left and right. With red belts, it's not really that bad, but once you start getting to blue belts, it can get funky. Okay, so we want, not that, we want that. We need a solar panel. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice having this. I'm gonna see if I can't just grab one solar panel. Most of the time I have to grab a bunch, and I don't. How many do I have in here? Oh, yeah, we're fine. Forget how big they are, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh, they're not so bad. Yeah, they're not so bad. Okay. We need batteries. Battery needs a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So this is the one that I think I want to put on. Actually, copper, iron, and steel. Copper, steel. Because this was initially reserved for things that aren't going to be here now. So, let's build a funky. This is going to be personal batteries. This is going to be regular batteries. Somewhere. Chemical plant. That's what I said. Okay. Yeah, you just need steel, okay. And then And it's going to be sulfuric acid. And sulfuric acid is pretty close. Yep. Yep. So we finally got into modular armor, which is going to allow us to get into things like night vision goggles, right? Night vision goggles, pretty important, which should help us see at night better. Belt immunity, also another really good one. So these are basically the two things that we're going to start getting. Just so we have, so our armor does a little bit more for us. Yeah, it gets real crazy. Eventually, you get power armor, which is going to lead to stuff like personal defense lasers and force fields and robots. So eventually, we'll get a roboport for our person that basically ties into your system. So, like, let's say I'm out here and I needed more pipes. I can just tell the system from my armor to go get me more pipes, and it'll fly it right to me. And I don't have to worry about it. Exactly like I just ran out of pipes right there. It'll keep me topped up. Yeah. It gets real nice. Like I said, that's the reason I don't really want to rush to the end game. Like, once you hit the end game, the game becomes, I mean, the end game's got some cool stuff, and we're going to get to all of it, trust me. But the game basically goes on easy mode once you hit max level, or, you know, once you're there. I am enjoying the you know, I mean, we're playing modless, and I think it's fantastic without mods, personally. But I think people use the mods because, yes, that's 100% true, and I'm one of them. I'm one of them. All right, let's try to think of a good setup here. I think I'm gonna go 3 batteries, and I'm gonna get 2 more solar panels. I think is gonna be where the power I'm gonna use for this suit. And I think you get bigger inventories as you get better armor. Yes. Yes. Helps break up. It's like anything that you use mods. And I know some people are very much anti-mods. Let's say I know a person that is very much against anything that has to do with mods. And my thought is, you know, first of all, why? Mods, you know, do I think you should play a game first before mods? Yes. You should play a game before mods, just to see how the game's like, right? And if you're using mods that give you massive cheats, not even cheats, but make the game massively easier, then, you know, it's your game. Do what you want with it. Exactly. It's the PvP. Yeah. If you're using mods in PvP, that's a whole different can of worms. You should not use mods in PvP. But unless it's like agreed upon, like everybody's using the same mod, and you know, obviously, you know, so nobody yells at me for saying, "Well, you said no." as long as everybody has the same mods, they're going by the same rules, then that's fine. But yeah. Yeah, and overhaul mods are just fantastic. So I play an overhaul mod for Warhammer Total War 2 that I still play to this day. I love it. And it's still Total War, Medieval Total War 2, which is an old game. God, I don't even remember when that one released. That's a good question. When did Medieval 2 Total War release? November 2006. God, I feel old. Exactly. I'm all for cosmetic mods. So, like, I played Warhammer Total War 2, and so did the person I know. And I was like, yeah, I use a mod. I use a mod because I have a hard time seeing the outlines of territories sometimes. So I downloaded a mod that basically allowed me to see them better. And, man, you would think that I had smacked the Queen of England in her face, you know. And I was like, it's just, you know, I'm half blind, and that's the good half, all right? That's, you know, but yeah. Some people take mods really, really crazy. Some people, like for me, I don't care. Like, use what you got. Like, as long as it's not PvP, I don't care. You know? Yes. Yes. Yeah, if I don't have it in high contrast, like it needs to be bright, it needs to be vibrant for me to see it. Especially because I play a lot of games, my eyes are not what they used to be anyway. So, you know, oh, I'm doing the wrong thing there. I needed that contrast, and it's weird what people seem to care about. Well, yes. Yes. Why am I down here? I came down here for a reason, but for the life of me, I can't remember. Oh, landfills. I was like, for the life of me, I can't remember why I came down here. Yeah, colors here. Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. That was pretty good. And good timing with it too. I mean, it was good timing. Okay. Train didn't kill me this time. It will eventually, but it didn't this time. Oh yeah, I gotta go up here.